Lots of fire trucks here. You know, I'm sorry if the camera angle is not good. I'm trying to pay attention to the traffic. Thursday morning, just dumped that load of weed at the elevator. Hey, he had no problem unjamming his auger yesterday. Started the motor up and he said it kind of went slowly but cleared itself out. So no shoveling or emptying augers or legs or anything like that. Alright, I'm headed down to get in the bin to put another load on. I'm not hauling that load this afternoon because we've got a huge funeral in our county today. A fallen firefighter who died in a house fire last week. So this is a big deal. There will be some roads closed while this funeral procession takes place. So I'm not going to deal with that traffic. I'll put this load of weed on and bring it up here tomorrow morning, and then I'll finish cleaning out the bin tomorrow. Okay, I'm in another funeral procession here at this intersection in Leonardtown. I just saw the hearse go south, but this is not the procession for the firefighter. This is actually for one of our local volunteers at the rescue squad who, good Lord, she was on the rescue squad 50 plus years probably. I don't know, it was a long time, but I guess they are headed down to the church. I saw the old ambulance leading the procession, so I guess they are headed down to the church in Ridge. I guess I will be following this procession all the way to Ridge. Hey, people do still have respect in this county. They do pull over, not everyone, but a lot of people pull over for a funeral procession. I guess it does help that they do have 2 ambulances in the procession, so people are going to pull over for those lights. This is not a real long procession because most people are already down at the church, so they don't go to Leonardtown to the funeral home to then come down to the church. The service is going to be held at the church, I'm sure. So there's only maybe 6 cars in the procession itself. Now it's going to turn into about a 2-mile line because they're only doing about 35 miles an hour. It is pretty cool they brought the old ambulance out. This volunteer was probably a driver when the ambulance was new. I'm not sure what year that ambulance is, but it is the old style that is like a hearse, for lack of a better word. I think it's built on a hearse platform, and you just don't see those around anymore. How ironic that I said I wasn't going to haul a second load of wheat today because I wanted to avoid the funeral procession traffic for the firefighter, and then I end up behind this procession for, it's about 20 miles, I guess, 15 to 20 miles from Leonardtown all the way down to Ridge to the church where this procession is going. That's okay. I didn't have a whole lot of other stuff planned today, and this was a very good woman. She did a lot for the community, especially for the rescue squad. Just a very kind person. So I don't mind this. Okay, we're getting to the end. She is going by her house now for the last time. And right around the turn here is the fire department on the left. Our rescue squad has a great working relationship with the fire department. So they're taking her by there now. They're going to make a left turn up here and take her by the rescue squad building one last time before ending line up at the church. And we've got stand-ins today for the fire department because our local guys are going to the funeral for the firefighter. So we've got departments from other counties that have come down to do a stand-in, and here's the procession turning left here. See them going by the rescue squad when we get by here. Okay, you just never know what you're going to see on this channel. It's a little bit of everything. Okay, slight change of plans because I haven't had enough of funeral traffic today. I'm going up to get some fertilizer to put on these double crop soybeans. I think I can avoid the worst part of the firefighter procession. We'll see how that goes. But yeah, if I haul 2 loads of wheat tomorrow, I won't have time to go get this fertilizer, and then they're closed on Saturday. So this is my only chance to get this fertilizer until next week, and I don't want it to for us to get a thunderstorm in here and dump an inch or 2 of rain and then prevent me from getting out and spreading this fertilizer. So let's just do it. And there's where the funeral is being held for the rescue squad volunteer, Francis Ann Cullison. All right, I got stuck on the wrong cycle here. They've been 3 weeks redoing this road, pulling up the old pavement, putting down new. It's only about a 1 mile stretch here, but they sure have been dragging this thing out. All right, I was thinking I was going to avoid this other funeral traffic. It's going to be a whole lot worse because of all of the fire trucks and the route that they're taking. I thought the service was at 11 o'clock. It's now 11:14, so I was thinking I could get through the worst part of it before the service was over. Well, my daughter just informed me I met her going north when I was in the other funeral procession. She was taking one route to go to lunch to avoid this funeral procession for the firefighter. Well, she just came from Lexington Park. She said Great Mills Road is lined with fire trucks. No roads closed yet, but she was thinking between 10:30 and 11 they were going to roll through there. So 11:14, well, I'm doing it now. So if I have to wait, I have to wait. That's okay. Okay, that procession, that was gate 2 of Pax River Naval Air Station that we just passed. The procession is supposed to go on to Pax River, onto the base. This firefighter was both a volunteer and a paid firefighter. He was a paid firefighter with the Navy well, I don't guess it's with the Navy in particular, with the government on base. So the procession is supposed to go in here at gate 1, which is up here on the right hand side, and then go by the firehouse on the base, and then back out of gate 2. And then it's headed to Leonardtown, going past the firehouse that he volunteered at, which was Leonardtown Volunteer Fire Department. So it looks like I'm getting through these two intersections before they're going to be blocked off. I don't think it's already happened. I could be wrong. All right, we've got some fire trucks here on the left, I guess waiting for the procession to come through here. All right, we've got another fire truck up here, or a couple of them moving south now. I guess this one with the lights on is ready to move into place to block the intersection once the procession starts coming through. And my assumption, those other fire trucks without the lights were just moving on to other intersections to get in place. So we're getting close to the procession starting. I see some flashing lights up at this other intersection on the left, right here. And I see fire trucks at this intersection. I see people lined up on the side of the road on that left-hand side with their chairs out, their flags out, ready to pay tribute as the procession goes by. All right, we're getting within a mile or so of the fire department where the service was taking place. So this is the last intersection before the fire department. So I see lots of flashing lights here. You see people on the right here from this business. So I think the procession is coming through. But of course I have this white van blocking the view. All right, here's all the fire apparatus. Now I guess fire trucks are just going to get into place. I don't see the hearse yet. Well, I guess they'll put him on a fire truck. So everybody's lined up, ready to go. There's where the service was. Lots of fire trucks here. You know, I'm sorry if the camera angle is not good. I'm trying to pay attention to the traffic. They had shuttle buses here taking people from parking lots over to the service. Traffic is blocked up here. By the time I come back south with my fertilizer, all of this should be cleared out on this side, and the traffic and the mess will have moved to the other side of the county on our other main artery. Looking at the other side of the road there, they've got one lane blocked off. I wonder if that was for the shuttles, or maybe for the fire trucks that were coming into the procession. They blocked that lane for them. Okay, as you can see, this is a big deal. A lot went into planning this thing. I guess it was a week ago, maybe a little over a week ago, that this firefighter died in this house fire. He was actually fighting the fire, going to the fire. House was burning. He was inside and got trapped, and I think fell through the floor into a basement or something and got trapped, and that's where his life ended. So that's very unfortunate. So our thoughts and prayers go out to our volunteer rescue squad person, Francis Ann Cullison, and then to our volunteer and paid firefighter, Mr. Trossback. Oh my gosh, I already forgot his first name. Bryce Trossback, I believe it is. So prayers to their families, hoping they get through this as best they can. And would you look at these clouds? Of course, I want to get some fertilizer loaded and spread, and it's probably going to rain. Just my luck this year. But we still need rain, so that's okay. Bring it on. And 2 minutes after I turned the camera off, a few raindrops hit the windshield. Okay, I ran my mouth too much inside. They've already got my spreader loaded and waiting for me. All right, hooked on, ready to go. I think the funeral procession traffic should be cleared out. So south we're going. Oh my God, the traffic is horrible this afternoon. All right, I think I have a chance right here. All right, the clouds are still thick. No downpours yet. Guess who was calling my name? Yep, pizza from my favorite deli. This truck just has a tendency to just make that right-hand turn when I'm coming by there at 1 o'clock. Well, it's 1:30. I had a craving for it, so the truck kind of knew that and went in. Hey, look what I see. I see a cat, and I think there's one kitten with it. Kitty, 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 kitty. Yep, just one kitten. Is that the only one that has survived, maybe? I am really avoiding that today, as you can see. Coming up with every other job to do besides that. It is darn hot and humid. I just looked at the thermometer, the handy dandy weather station thermometer. 86 degrees and 73% humidity. Did you hear that? 73% humidity. You can almost squeeze water out of the air today. That is pretty humid. I don't know what the heat index is. That display doesn't tell me, but I can go over here to my phone and figure that out. Bookmark, pull it up. There we go. Wheeling, West Virginia. No, I don't need to talk to you. Whoa, whoa. Pay attention here. I've got a few tracks on the end there. Okay, back. Shut up. So 84.9 degrees, humidity 78%. Feels like 95.7 degrees. I thought it was a little bit more than that, but yeah, 78% humidity, 85 degrees, feels like 95.7. What has been our high today so far? 86.7, so we haven't reached 90 today, but it's still pretty darn hot. Oh hell, they left a voicemail. What the hell do they want? Selling me tractor insurance probably? Or maybe they want to sell me a new roof for my barn? I don't know. Radar looks clear at the moment. Some small cells popping up all around us, but nothing here at the moment. But we're starting to need a little more rain again, so let's hope we get something the next couple of days. I think there's a chance, actually, the next 5 days of rain. Let's see. 60% today, 40 tomorrow, 50 Saturday, 80 Sunday, 50% Monday. So yeah, the next 5 days we have a chance of rain. Let's hope we get something at least one of those days. They're a little crooked there. That's better. Okay, fertilizer spreading is done. I guess I'm going down to the bin and try to put some wheat on this truck. It's hot. I really don't feel like it. I don't think I'm getting in the bin to shovel and sweep here. There's still 2 more loads that I've got to do. So this load, I think I'll just turn everything on and watch it and not get in the bin. All right, let's do it.